Guess what? It's the Week 9 recap. The Chocolate Frogs finally get a W. They take out the Mad Hatters by 5 points, 115 to 110. The Skellingtons stay hot, somehow, 131 to 117 over the second place Cat Ladies. The Beauticians, big numbers, 139 for Joey, took out the Willies. They only had 121. Wait, only? That's a good score, Brittany Chapman. You keep doing it. You got to be consistent. Stop doing this. Just be up here, right above the line. You'll be fine. The Mavericks took out the Westerners 94 to 86, two of the lowest scoring teams, and Morgan gets the victory. That's what happens. And the two-timers, 139, Demogorgons, 101. Sucks to suck to the champion. Time for Duds Not Studs. Demogorgons. James Conner only had 4 points. Not so good. If he would have actually stepped up to the plate, maybe you get a W against the two-timers. But when your players don't step up, you don't get the W. The Westerners had 2 players with 1 point each. Rob Gronkowski, who has been hot lately, had 1 point. Darius Slayton, 1 point. Not good enough for 2 players. The Mavericks. I put Derrick Henry in here. He only had 6 points. This guy's like the best back in the league. You need more points from him. Technically, Morgan got the victory, but by the slimmest of margins, Derrick Henry's going to have to step up if she's going to go further in the playoffs. The Beauticians had Le'Veon Bell, who was apparently a big pickup a few weeks ago when the Chiefs signed him. Ooh, Le'Veon Bell, he was good a few years ago. He ain't good right now. 1 point, Mr. Bell. You're not the lead back in Kansas City. It's just not working out. The Willies. Mark Andrews has been an enigma this year. He was supposed to be the 3rd best tight end. Hasn't been close. He's been in the top 10, but 5 points. You need more from him. The Cat Ladies had Corey Davis put up a goose egg with 0 points, was targeted a few times. This is after a few weeks of having big games. So that might be a blip on the radar there for the Cat Ladies, but if Davis would have played well, they get the victory. And lastly, the Mad Hatters, DeAndre Hopkins, another top player. He only got 6 points as well. Same thing as Derrick Henry. He's a top pick. He has to be your guy. And now we have a word from our sponsors. It's Movember. In November, we're getting the mustaches going. I got mine year-round, but that doesn't mean you can't grow one. It's a great cause. It's for men's health. It's prostate cancer, bladder cancer, mental health, any type of thing, testicular cancer, anything like that. Men's health. This is the month to do it. Smile if you love men's prostates. You should have played them. The Chocolate Frogs. DJ Chark had 27 points. Christian Kirk had 23. You could have played him over Cole and Jefferson, who had 1 and 9. Not sure what they're doing on your bench. You just traded for DJ Chark. Put him in the lineup, Wardo. The Cat Ladies had Nelson Aguilar, the ex-Eagle, playing for the Raiders now. He had 13 points. Put him in over Corey Davis, who had 0. There's the swing you need to win the game, Fergie. But I will say, I would have put in Davis as well, just because he's been doing pretty good. The Willies should have started Rex Burkhead, who had 15 points, over David Johnson, who only had 1. Now, he was not a dud, not a stud, because Johnson did get injured, but when you look at the point spread, that makes the difference. And lastly, I'll chirp myself. I should have put in Jerry Jeudy. He had 25 points over Adam Thielen, who only had 5. Thielen's supposed to be the top guy in Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, the rookie's been kind of taking his spark away and hasn't been himself this year. So hopefully Adam Thielen can get it going for me. The Week 9 MVPs. The Chocolate Frogs have 2 of them. Josh Allen, who I chirped during the draft. I'm sorry, Wardle. I'm really sorry. 40 points for Josh Allen on the Bills. And Tyreek Hill also, 33 points. That's 73 points from 2 guys. It can make all the difference. The Beauticians, the return of the number 1 overall pick, Christian McCaffrey from injured reserve. He put up 37 points and got immediately injured again. So hopefully he'll be back because Joey really needs him. 4th overall, we've got the Mad Hatters with Dalvin Cook, who ran crazy over the Detroit Lions defense. Hey, here is a piece of advice for everybody. Free for everybody. if your running backs are playing the Lions, or your wide receivers are playing the Lions, or your tight ends are playing the Lions. And even crazier, if the quarterback is playing the Lions, put them in no matter what the projection is. They're going to do well. My favorite time of the week, stand and check time. The Halloween Town Skeletons continue to be an enigma to me. I look at that roster every week and wonder, how is this happening? 8-1. Incredible. First place by 2 wins, because in second place, we have the two-timers at 6-3. We got the Cat Ladies at 6-3. Moving into fourth place, the Molly Mavericks at 5-4, really turning the season around, getting the wins when it counts. The Willies, the Demogorgons, and the Beauticians at 4-5. The Mad Hatters and the Chocolate Frogs at 3-6. And coming up the rear, the Westerners at 2-7, still in the playoff hunt. Now, looking forward, I don't see why I can't take this whole league. I'm going to show you what I do with the competition. 1 second. Oh, look, a can of Crush. That's ironic, seeing that it represents everybody else in the league. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm telling you right now, I'm a prophet. It's going to happen. Igor, I'm really liking your mustache. You should see Igor's mustache. He looks so good. I'm telling you, raise that money. Movember. Me and Igor are on the same team here. I know, comrade. You're Russian, I'm American. We can all get along now. Everything's simmering down over there. It's going to be cool. Now, looking forward into next week. Week 10. Wow. All right. We got the two-timers going up against the Mavericks. We have the Demogorgons up against the Willies, both in 4-5. That's going to be a standings movement there. Looking at the Westerners taking on the Cat Ladies. Big rivalry there. The Beauticians taking on the Chocolate Frogs. And lastly, we got the Skeletons taking on the Mad Hatters. We'll see how it all goes. We'll see you guys next week.